Good morning, San Antonio. Now, the Where's Cleto Show with Vanessa Martin. Join Cleto and Vanessa for a dash of San Antonio spirit. From foods and entertainment, destinations and more, sharing laughs and local stories with you. Tune in live on location, where San Antonio's heart beats the loudest. The Where's Cleto Show with Vanessa Martin, keeping it San Antonio.
His diabetes medication, his blood pressure medication. He got rid of all that stuff because he lost, weight, and he started working out. And he runs. So I can't really run right now, but I hit the punching bag, and that's what I did yesterday in my garage, which is like a hot gym. And I had a sauna suit. Now, I hate posting pictures of my sauna suit because people get freaked out by it, You can overheat,
it is an
all that kind of stuff.
Thing.
It is. It's a silver thing that and I kid you not, I felt like a baked potato. I did. I felt like a baked potato.
In an oven? Was it that hot?
It was hot. Yeah, and I had a t-shirt, and I took my sauna suit off, took my sweatshirt, and I wrung it out. Oh man, it was just.
You wore a sweatshirt, then
no. It was a t-shirt.
A t-shirt.
And then a sauna suit.
Oh.
But it was, it was hot and there was no fan. And normally I put a fan in there, but there was no fan. So I wind up, taking the sauna suit out after my 30 minutes of working out, which, by the way, 30 minutes goes a long way if you're out of shape.
That's a long time.
And I was punching the bag, and, it's kind of just, sorry, my mind is kind of.
So how did you feel after?
I felt so tired. I took a while for me to get upstairs. Like I looked at the stairs like it was a mountain, and I wound up slowly getting upstairs, and after the cool down.
So even the stairs was a challenge after this workout.
And that's 13 steps. I know it's 13 steps. It's 13 steps, and I got up there, and I. Once you get the shower going, you feel great, and I took a shower, and, you feel a little bit revived. Went and had dinner, but man, I tell you what, I could have fell asleep right then and there.
Okay,
that moment.
Dude, that is a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
That's a lot. So what encouraged you to do this? Because you didn't talk about that as your part of your day plan.
I did not. I've been I have, over the years, I have neglected my health, and it's caused problems all over my life. And so I just got tired of being tired. And I wanted to work out, but I just didn't have the energy to work out. So I was sitting outside yesterday, tanning my head, which, by the way,
new routine.
My friend Roman, I talked to him yesterday. He was like, "You need to record that and put that on your show, because it's so funny, because I like a baked potato. I'm turning, and
you're slowly turning into a potato.
So I'm wanting to, put the darkness in my head. I want it so white.
Okay.
And it's coming around little by little. I spent about an hour and 20 minutes yesterday doing that. But since I was out there in the heat and it was hot, I'm like, well, let me just get in the gym, because I do like to sweat. I like when I sweat because it makes me feel like I'm doing something,
Yeah.
So I have been neglecting my health for a long time, and I got tired of being tired. And I guess now taking the Rebelsis and losing a few pounds, I want to just not lose that and capitalize on it. And then just, now I'm going to start injecting the weights and more cardio. And,
good for you.
So,
that is awesome.
Thank you, Margaret.
Good job.
Thanks. Yeah. So
are you going to take us up on that invite to Hot Works? It's similar. Come on. It's
a friend of mine.
Very different. Yeah, somebody commented.
Joanne. I don't know if you know Joanne.
Joanne loves Hot Works too.
Likes Hot Works. And then I found out another comedian, Lacey Lansford, who was going to Hot Works too.
It's a
and
big
I was
hit.
like, man, it's got to be. Is that the Putty Pump? Is that?
No.
What's Hot Works? Yoga?
Hot Works is isometric workouts, yoga, Pilates, all in a sauna. But there's also like buns. So you could do like a lower body workout. Buns. It's an all over.
Like
goal
all body.
we're trying to do,
yeah.
right? So yeah, there's so many different, there's I think 6 different options. There's even a stretch. So you could even just go in there and get a good stretch going. But they also have another section where they're called blast workouts, and those are bicycles, like an elliptical type of thing, and the rower. So you could do those, and those are only 15 minutes. So I think you should try one of those.
So you saw my picture last night on Facebook.
Yeah, you were pretty wet.
So I was sweating, and
did you wear deodorant?
I did put deodorant. But not only that, it was like the picture, it was so weird when I took the selfie. There's a light coming from behind, and I thought that was the Lord calling me home. From Ghost coming to get you? And someone had posted on my other page, like, the Lord does not come through the back door. He goes through the pearly gates. So it was pretty neat just seeing that. But
he's anyway. Like, it couldn't have been that, buddy.
So I'm back on it. I want to stay on it, and we'll see what happens.
So did you follow up with a healthy meal? Because you got to pair those two together.
No, I did not.
What did you have for dinner?
Well, this dish my wife made the other day, and it was called it was like a creamy poblano Alfredo.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was good with chicken. Oh, it's
so you
good.
Deserved it.
I felt I did. I felt I did deserve it, and I was very excited that. I mean, I only had so this is how it is at my house. So my wife said you can only have, you have one serving. It was a nice little serving, not a lot. It was a nice little serving, and I'm not eating as much anyway. But this dish is so good that I went back to get a little more. And she goes, you're gonna have dessert, so you can't have that. And I go, well, I'll skip dessert. So I skipped dessert.
So Lynette prepared dessert too after you worked out.
They had my kids made a brownie, and they had ice cream with the brownie. And I was just there looking at all of them eat their ice cream and brownie. We were playing Phase 10. You ever play Phase 10?
No.
Oh, that's a fun game.
What is it?
It's a card game like Uno, but you got to make different phases, and it's like it goes 10. It's a long game, but it's fun.
Oh, good. And, family time.
Family time, yeah. So we're doing that, and then my daughter, her boyfriend, my 2 boys, and my wife were all playing, and it was fun. But man, I just sitting there watching them eat that dessert, and it smelled so good. I was like, oh, well, I wanted that extra spoon. So, yeah. But it wasn't even a big spoon, like a little bit.
Oh, well, then if you got a little one, you should have had a little bit of this.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But, they didn't
I'm glad Lynette's keeping you accountable, though. You need somebody. You need an accountability partner.
There's some things that you regret in life. You regret things.
And that's involving other people in your goals.
Well, no, I got to give my wife a lot of credit because she's been on me for years, but she just kind of helps me along and that kind of thing. But at the same time, it's more of choices that I have to make, so it's kind of one of those things. Yeah. Anywho, so what's going on with you? How's your evening? What's going on?
Oh, it's good. I went to, after I did some showings, and then I went to meet my daughter at the La Cantera. She needed a couple of things, and then we went to eat at Kona Grill.
Okay.
Dude, Kona Grill.
Is that good?
Okay, I'll tell you what Kona Grill is.
Okay.
It's an outrageously high-priced dinner, but they have a really good
at the mall, right?
Yeah. It's at the mall. But they have a really good lunch brunch special. So they had $3, $6, $9 deals. So we just kind of few things. It wasn't very expensive at all.
Okay. All right.
So that we did that.
What is it, like a hibachi grill?
No, it's like sushi. They have steak. Okay. It's a variety, but it's more like sushi, steak, like Asian kind of food.
Okay.
So we did that. We just had water and kept it pretty simple.
Yeah, we couldn't cost. We didn't have water.
But that was it was heavy, and I wasn't that hungry, so I just had a little an orange, and then I went to bed. So it was I had some showings.
Did you work out this morning?
Yes, we did Pilates this morning.
It's so funny because Pilates and yoga, if you've never done it, it is no joke, for real.
No, it's hard.
And Sting does that. He does yoga, and he's
does he?
Man, he's
makes sense.
He's always fit, and you kind of look at him and be like, man, I want to look like Sting. I never once said I want to look like Sting. Yeah. But I right about now, I'll take Sting.
Well, we of course did talk about you today. And we were like, we need to get Cleto in here. You know, we'll put you in your own sauna and we'll just like film you.
What did Vanessa say? Vanessa said, is that a plastic bag you're wearing?
It did look like one, but we all know what a sauna suit looks like. So it was pretty.
And I'm like,
obvious.
no, it's a sauna
suit. It was good. It's good to hear that you're taking care of yourself. I think we can all agree that we should all start taking better care of ourselves. As we get older, it's just harder and harder.
It is.
And, you know, I'm going to be pretty upset if you just like start dropping that weight like every typical man does. Because women, it's so hard for women. Yeah. And men just seem to drop it so easily. I fluctuate with that 3 pounds. I don't know where you get that
word easily from, but you know.
I'm telling you, we'll see.
I do not know. Look, you just got to. I found out that the less you eat, the more pounds you lose. Mm-hmm. That's what I've been finding out. Well, let's do a quick roll call before we go ahead and head to break.
We have Rory on says, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. And then Eric Velasquez says, good morning, Cleto.
Awesome. Okay. And
I can't see who's
Eric Velasquez. Definitely keep him in your praise. And he's in the hospital right now, and I'm glad he's watching. I'm glad he's doing a lot better. He is. We want to get him going again. You know, get him back on his feet.
Yeah,
so
I hope so. Maybe he can be part of the live audience when he gets better.
He actually, he is our political.
He's
contributor.
The guy. Yes.
He is our
he's
political
been on the
analyst.
show as well, right? Yes.
Very nice guy, very good guy, good family man. So
well, it was before I was part of the show, so hopefully he'll make it back and be another guest as soon as he's back.
I love seeing his name up here. That's good.
Roxy
Chung. Yeah, there you go.
So today is Hump Day, Wednesday, right? Are you familiar with where the term Hump Day comes from?
Let's keep it clean. All right, let's keep it clean.
Apparently, it's been a part of our vocabulary since 1950s.
Okay.
The expression figures Wednesday, the middle of the work week, as the hump people get over to coast into the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it does sound a little bit,
Yeah, I think
questionable.
A
little history for you guys.
It's just such a weird hump day.
Yeah, I've never liked that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's kind of nasty.
Yeah, I've never liked that term, but you know what it is? It's a very common term. People use it all the time.
Oh yeah, I mean, I use it all the time. It's hump day.
Yeah.
When I was on, I remember did radio with Roman. It was like, it's hump day. We'll see, Isaac, take care.
He would say it?
He would say it. We would say it hump day all the time. But then it would be like Tuesday for no reason. We're like, is it hump day yet?
Every day is hump day for him. That's cool. Okay, so some of the news that's been going on right now, which is about Jason Momoa. Have you heard about this?
No.
I know. Okay, so Jason Momoa, apparently, this is all new to me. I did not know that he got a divorce. Did you hear that?
With Lisa Bonet,
Yeah, he was married to her for many years.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but were you familiar with Jason Momoa before Game of Thrones?
No.
Neither did I.
He was in Game of Thrones?
Yes.
I didn't know he was in Game of Thrones.
Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No. I mean, I did a couple times, but I didn't want to get hooked on it. Because you get hooked on it.
Why didn't you want to get hooked on it? You have a recliner. You got a whole setup.
Time out. Let me tell you why. I was in a hotel room on a gig, and I didn't have HBO at the time, and I didn't have the Fire Stick. So when it came on, I didn't have HBO, so I didn't want to get hooked on it, and then not go back home and like, I can't see it because I don't have HBO.
Dude, well, you got to do what all the rest of us do is like call up a buddy and be like, "What's your login?"
Well, now I got the Fire Stick, so I can see it, on HBO Max.
Now's the perfect time because you can just stretch the whole thing. Watch it all.
It was really cool. I mean, the one episode I watched, I got hooked, and I said, turn it off because I will get hooked on this thing.
It's a phenomenal show.
I didn't even know he was on there.
Yeah, well, he's in the beginning.
I noticed him in Aquaman.
Okay, yeah, that's after Game of Thrones. But before Game of Thrones, I was not aware of him. So either way, so apparently he's dating someone new. And her name is Adria Arjona. I'm not familiar with who she is. However, it's all the buzz because they were seen out doing a lot of PDA. So I think it was just like they were making out in public, which is pretty, I guess, for a celebrity, right? What do you think about PDA? Are you a PDA type of person? Do you PDA?
I mean, I hold hands and, I'll kiss my wife here and there, but I would probably I'll probably say no. I mean, I can. I'm all right with it, but
are you uncomfortable with it?
A little bit. You know, I don't need everybody watching me, or looking at me kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't mind people watching us. You just, hanging out, but
But to lovey and kissy and all that.
And I think my wife would rather have me have more PDA.
Oh yeah. I think women love that kind of.
You're a
well,
PDA
not
person?
every person, but
Marco's kind of like,
He's if Marcus is the perfect definition of conservative in every aspect of his life. Like he is very uncomfortable about all of that stuff.
He's like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Don't even talk to me.
He's like right here.
Well, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, we'll be right back.
Anthem TV.
So what is this right here?
With a click of a mouse or a tap on your phone, you have instant access to free TV shows, movies on demand, music, pay-per-view events, and so much more. Download Anthem TV on your smartphone, smart TV, or any streaming device and enjoy instant access. Subscribe and download Anthem TV today.
Innocent people are unexpectedly injured. You are not alone. One man has made it his mission to fight for you. With millions recovered for his clients and over 20 years' experience handling injury cases, he'll ride with you till the end. If you or a loved one have been injured in a motor vehicle crash or on the job, Marco Crawford Law is the firm you want to choose.
Buddy, welcome back to, you're watching Where's Cleto with Margaret Sandoval, everybody.
Today.
Or as we like to call her, Chop Liver. Those are these little inside jokes.
I know, yeah. That's my new nickname around here.
Getting back, again, we're going live to you from Nadler's Bakery and Deli, guys. We were looking for some delicious treats. Don't go anywhere, because we're going to show you a little bit else. We know about their cakes. We showed you their cookies, their quiche, their deli. We're going to show you a little bit of something else that they have here at Nadler's. And, it's so interesting. Everyone I talked to that, like, I just talked to someone yesterday. They were like, man, I go to Nadler's all the time. And they were craving about their bread.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I said, okay.
Well, I have personally, every time I come, I kind of pick up a few things and I take it home. So I had the cupcakes last time. Those were great.
Yeah.
I also had the Danishes. Those are amazing. Warmed up a little bit.
Oh man, the kolache I had warmed up. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was really good. And the one thing that, you talk about deliciousness, you walk in, you just smell it. It's not even, it's right, it hits you right in there. So come on out, Nadler's Bakery and Deli over here off of Babcock and Callahan, 1621. You don't want to miss out. I mean, come pick up some of the delicious treats that they have here for you guys. And, I said in our post last night, I will give you a hint. It sounds like Nadler's, and it was actually Nadler's. But I posted. I posted.
Well, you posted a sneak peek picture.
I snuck the picture because if you seen that cake, it's Nadler's.
Yeah,
it's just a staple that they have. So
yeah, and this is This is one of the bakeries that my mother is very loyal to. She orders the cakes for our family events from here almost every time. Big fans.
Well, you know what? It's now time for what's trending, and this one's a little bit. I got a little story for this one because they were talking about. Make sure, I want to read it correctly because Nathaniel went out of his way to find this story, and I thought, Nathaniel, our producer, everybody, NSYNC. Remember NSYNC? Baby,
hardly. Yes.
Okay.
They were a little younger than me. Like I was Backstreet Boys.
Oh, you were Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, I was Backstreet Boys era.
All right. So NSYNC has major music labels looking around to produce a new single or album. There are mid-talks of a possible reunion and stadium tour. The band, which hasn't released a standalone NSYNC single since 2002, has been receiving calls from multiple music labels like Warner Music and Universal Music. The question is, do we really want to see a
45-year-old band,
boy band?
Yeah,
you know,
45-year-old.
Now with
that were part of a boy band. Let me think about that.
Let me.
As a 40-something-year-old woman, I think that it's actually kind of cool because they do have a fan base still.
They do.
I mean, there's women that are gonna, relive their years, right?
They're gonna. I got a story about that because Roxy Chung, who is on here, okay, she is like, she had a tickets she was giving away, and she did a raffle. Okay. And it turns out that my wife won the raffle.
Oh, how lucky!
For the New Kids on the Block, Salt and Pepper, In Vogue, and Rick Astley. I'm never gonna give you up.
Okay, you know what the funny part is about your story? I was with her at that concert.
What do you mean you were with her?
Well, we went to one that was that same lineup, but we met up. Like, we wouldn't have seats together. We ended up meeting up.
I went with her in the limousine to...
First of all, Roxy goes to all of those concerts. Roxy? Yes, I know Roxy.
Oh my God. Okay, so Roxy, that's a small world.
Yes.
That is so crazy. Hey, how you doing, Sean? So we wind up going to this concert, right? My wife went. My wife doesn't know nothing about pop culture. Doesn't know anything about bands.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
So she tells me, "Who's New Kids on the Block?"
Your wife said that.
Yes, she did. Trust me on this one. She said, "Who's New Kids on the Block?"
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
Lynette.
I'm telling you, she didn't. She had no clue. And my daughter had just discovered on YouTube New Kids on the Block. She was like, "Daddy, Jordan Knight's my husband, blah, 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 all this stuff." Yeah. And I told her, "Sweetie, you don't look like that no more."
She was looking at the young version.
The young version.
Okay.
I go, "You don't look like that no more." But actually, he looks pretty good for his age. He's
not a bad looking man.
Yeah,
I mean, he has pretty good features.
Yeah. So get this. So we wind up going, and we wind up meeting Roxy at the. We wind up. I don't know. We got dropped off, or we met at Mi Tierra.
Okay.
So we're having dinner. We're there, and then all of a sudden, the husbands of these ladies get up and say, "All right, we're out." I'm like, whoa! I said, "Hold on a minute." I was excited that these husbands were going, and they're like, "Yeah, we're out." I'm like, "Where are you going?" And they go, "Yeah, we're gonna go see the game." I'm like, and here I am, like the only dude in the whole arena that is there to see. Now it gets worse. It gets worse, or it gets better, I should say. Depends who you ask. The tickets we got were not with Roxy. Roxy's in the mosh pit of New Kids and all that, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. So I'm there, and me and Lynette are in this little row, and we're right here. And all of a sudden, after this one song, it got dark, and these guys bring this humongous box, the size of the height of this table, and they put it right in front of me.
Oh, like you're in for a treat, sounds like.
Yeah, and all of a sudden they turn the lights on. Who's standing up here in front of me but Jordan Knight?
Oh, did you take pictures?
I got a picture, right?
Of what?
His junk in my face. I mean, it's just like right here. And I'm like, dude,
you have the best seats in the house, dude.
I had women cussing me out. Why does that guy get this guy in front of me? And I'm like this the whole time.
Out of that spot.
I'm like this the whole time. My wife is right here. He was like right between both of them. And I'm like this.
God. Did you reach up to touch him?
No, I did not. My wife's like, "Can I touch him?" I don't know. I'm like, "Babe." I'm like right here. I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me."
Dude, Jordan was my dream boat when I was young. He was so beautiful. Wow. You're so lucky.
He's more like a sailboat right now.
Backstreet Boy. You got the best one right in front of you.
No, that's New Kids on the Block.
I mean, New Kids on the Block.
Yeah.
Wait, New Kids on the Block.
I love it.
Okay. So that was the one where Roxy was wearing like
Tell me why.
hat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because we could see her. She was right by the stage.
Yes.
And we were up. We didn't have good seats, but I was with my girlfriend.
We were in a limo. And I was by the window, and I put the window down about this much, and I'm just like waving. And they're like, "Who's that? Who's that?" I was teasing everybody. But it was fun. I mean, it was like it was girl. But then it was so funny because Roxy and they were like, "Y'all suck. Y'all got the man. Y'all right there next to Jordan." I'm like, I guess. I mean, whatever. You know?
Oh, okay. Because that was a surprise pop-up box. Yeah. You got lucky.
Every woman in there was so mad at me. They're like, "What is he right there?"
I would have been that
cussing
too.
me out.
Yeah, I would have been that too.
I know, it was crazy, but yeah. So I mean, NSYNC fans, they're coming back.
Yeah.
You know, and it's weird because to have a reunion. What is that saying about Justin Timberlake's career? You never saw Beyonce go back.
Justin Timberlake is touring right now.
You never saw Beyonce go back. Just saying.
Wait a minute.
Just saying.
He's part of this whole reunion?
Yes. There's no NSYNC without
I actually
Justin.
forgot Justin was part of that.
Yes.
But he's actively touring.
Is he?
Yeah, he's coming to San Antonio.
You know, he's still selling out, which will be great. I would like to see. I mean, you know, he's blown up. He's not Bublé, but yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Do you remember when this whole book came out from Britney Spears?
No.
You don't remember the book that came out?
I don't follow Britney Spears. If you guys have heard about, you don't have to follow Britney Spears, but okay, so Britney Spears released a book, like a memoir, and it had quite a bit of content about Justin Timberlake and their relationship. Well, I bet, yeah.
And she disclosed some very personal things that were very hurtful for a girl, for any woman who can relate to that, like a heartbreak situation, right?
That Justin did?
Yeah, that she got put in and said, yes, okay. Otherwise. So he apparently got very bad publicity. At that point, like there was a lot of hate towards Justin Timberlake.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
And then the funny part is, and I can't tell you that this is true or not, but on TikTok, this is what was going on TikTok. So they were saying that Britney Spears, he released that song. He released a song that was titled, no, this is recent, like a year ago or so. He released a song called like "I'm Sorry" or "I'm Not Sorry" or something like that.
Yeah.
And then oh no, okay, this is what happened. He was on concert and he says, "I'm not sorry." And then everybody like hated on him after that because it was a kind of a direct quote back to Britney Spears, like "I'm not sorry, I don't regret what happened." And so then all of the Britney fans came out and he released a song. And so the Britney fans ended up buying her song that had the same title from a random album, and it bumped it past his. So he got number one. Then it gets further. Then he releases the video, and then Britney Spears' fans go back and they buy her video to get it to knock him down to second place. And guess what song they chose?
What?
Oops, I did it again.
On that note right there, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere when we come back. Okay, but right now, we'll be here. But for now, we're going to say bye. No, I'm just kidding. Don't go anywhere.
We come from all walks of life, all races, all genders, all styles. We are more than a rock school, more than the art of dance. We are a destination for art, creativity, performance, and community. We are Anthem. Join us in our mission, enriching the lives of every student through the power of belief.
Our family has been serving South Texas for generations. Just like you, our Window World family is made up of moms.
We are Window World.
Dads.
We are Window World.
Sons, daughters.
We are Window World. We are Window World.
All raising our families right here in South Texas.
And right now, we have a special offer for you and your family.
Call or visit online today and get 8 double-hung windows installed starting at only $52.50.
How's everything going?
Good.
Yeah.
We just have a little bit more graduations to do before we have a little bit of
downtown.
Okay.
And then we'll start revving up for the holidays. I can't believe they're already coming in. I feel like we just ended yesterday.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You're no longer in the middle.
Well, you're right.
No, you're in the middle. You're in
For
the
the
middle.
holidays.
In the middle.
What holiday do you start with? Halloween, I guess.
Halloween.
Yeah.
So once Halloween comes, it's downtown from there.
Here's a back to school cookie. Get ready.
Yeah.
Are you back?
Yeah. I was
All right, and we're back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We are here at Nadler's Bakery and Deli on Wednesday. It's a powerful, wonderful, we like to call them wonderful Wednesdays. That's right. And, Margaret likes to be in the back a little bit. So we have Alexia here with us again. How you doing? Good to see you.
Oh, thank you.
So how's everything been going?
Everything's
We haven't
going
seen you in a while.
I know.
You've been slammed.
We've been so slammed, and Mother's Day was a really big success. I didn't even get to be here for Mother's Day.
Oh, wow.
I was in Chicago.
Oh,
My oldest
happy Mother's Day.
Oh,
there you go. Congratulations.
On top of Mother's Day, my son graduated with his master's in
Wow.
mechanical engineering.
Oh,
Nice.
that's fabulous.
He's home. I'm so excited. He's home. But that was the past 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Past 5 years. And then I got back, and I have not stopped since. So we've been really doing good. Graduations are really, moving.
So you want to make sure get your orders in now. If you have, something coming up, some sort of anniversary, birthday, you want to make sure. Because, I was telling her last week when I saw her after she got back, I saw this picture of a cake that somebody ordered, and it was a heart-shaped cake. And it looked so good that you kind of wonder, what's in that? Like, it was one of those cakes, like, I want to buy it, not only to taste it, but I want to know what's in it, and it was just that kind of thing.
And this is the one that you posted yesterday, right? Like a
that's a regular staple here that they have.
okay.
That's a strawberry. That's my favorite.
Okay, so what
That's
was
my
it that you were describing?
It was a heart-shaped white cream cake, but it had butterflies on top of it. It was an order.
a special order.
Someone special ordered that cake, but she posted it, and I'm thinking, wow, it looks so good. And I'm like, you kind of almost like, what's in it? Like, I would love to know what's in it.
Yeah.
But what did you get us today? I'm gonna put this there.
So we make candies,
Candies, everybody.
if you do not know. And so I just did a sample of the candies that we make here. So this is a peanut brittle. And I know some people are like, oh, I can't eat peanut brittle, it breaks the teeth, blah, blah, blah. This is not that.
Okay.
This is not that. It is so full of peanuts. We did a German chocolate one that has coconut. We do one that's strictly pecan. Like, they're so full of stuff that they don't break your teeth.
Ooh.
We make praline, pecans, almonds, cashews.
Good try.
Yeah, and they're warm. We keep them in a hot box, so they're so warm. They're really good.
So every time I come and I pick up a few sweet treats before I leave, and I'm about to walk out and I see the heater, and I'm like, darn it, I missed out. Like, because they're 2 for $10. There are 2 cones for $10.
You get 2 for $10, which gives you 1 free.
Oh, so you get 3 for 10. Is that right?
Right, 3 for 10.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And you get diabetes.
and I'm always but I'm always so mad because hey, a nut is healthy.
No, none of
Nuts are
that.
healthy.
You have to tell me. You do not have to. And something we have to clarify, guys. Hold on, let me scoot
Oh,
back.
sorry. No,
Wait,
it's
wait,
okay.
wait,
I
oh.
leaned it down.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
I was like, hello, everybody. How you doing?
at the tummies here.
I know. I'm sorry.
So you have to understand. I have to clarify something. Yesterday, we were at Mi Familia at the Rim, and we both went off camera, and my wife caught this.
Uh-oh.
We don't realize, we forget we have the microphones on. She goes this way, I go this way, and she goes, if I did not know you better, both of y'all, I would think something. But I know that because I went around and they had a dish there, and I took a bite and I go,
Why? With the mic on.
With the mic on, and you don't see us, and it's like, and I was like, oh my goodness! I said, this is so funny. I'm like, I look, and I tell my wife, well, you know what I was doing? She goes, yeah, you were eating. I don't think you're being insulted by that. but the fact that she knew I was eating, but I was eating. So I apologize if y'all thought anything else, or if it was my wife that just caught that. We both went. She went that way. I went this way. And I'm like, I came over here, and I'm like, oh man, that's good.
Yeah, no, it was great.
And
so my initial instinct is to go to these two because I love that you selected a dark chocolate here. Are these peanuts?
Yes.
Okay. But I love coconut. Oh, can I try this one?
She's our taste tester.
And can I ask what is dusted on top of that? Is that cinnamon?
Yes. So it's cinnamon, it's sugar, so it's all like.
Oh, these things right here made me believers right here.
But what I like about them is they do not break the teeth. They are really enjoyable and they're addicting. And and these are my favorite too. I'm a dark chocolate person. Milk chocolate, I cannot do. It just will not touch these lips. This is what it is. And I can eat this whole bag in one sitting. And I don't have a sweet tooth. But chocolate and the saltiness of the peanuts.
Is there any caramel in there or no?
No.
Oh wow, that's great. Okay.
Oh, that's lovely.
See, that's what I like.
Chocolate with all those. Well, we can drizzle caramel on there.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't care too much for caramel at all. I'm like, if I have it by itself, it's okay.
Yeah.
But chocolate and it's like that's a Snickers. I know.
So it's really nice because I started making fudge and I can't even keep up with that. People love our fudge, and so now I'm also looking to making like little bonbon candies. So
that's
things that we
cute.
can put Nutella in with a bite of oh man. So
I didn't even know y'all had candies.
Yeah.
I knew about the cakes, I knew about the cookies, I knew about the cupcakes.
Yeah, they're over here in this case right here.
Okay.
Right by the register, right?
Yeah,
see, that makes sense because I'm always over here.
Section.
Over
Over
here.
has its own section. The candies are right in the middle at the center of the table as you walk in the door. They're smack in the middle.
So what's in this case? Because I thought there were like the pralines or something. What are those?
So we have our chocolate pecan chewies.
That's
Vanessa's favorite.
That's
and yours.
addicting.
Yes.
That's addicting.
We just started.
That's why I stay away from that section over there.
We just started ube cheesecakes. We have ube cheesecakes. Those are really good.
Okay, now that we have to showcase next
What is
Wednesday.
that?
Ube is a Chinese sweet potato on top of cheesecake, and it's purple. You can see it from right here. It's purple. It is gorgeous. It is a gorgeous dessert.
There is a good variety.
Purple cheesecake can't go wrong with that. You really can't. You can't. It's just right up there with this goodness, sweet goodness.
Yeah. Now, I think right now what I would do is I would, of course, eat it as a snack. But you know what else you could do with this? Break it up and put it with like popcorn and watch a movie and have like a little mix. Or
or not do that.
If you're doing this, I know.
If you put ham and sausage on top of these.
No, and you can also break this up and put it on a salad with chicken.
What?
I bet you had candy nuts on salad. Listen, we're trying to be healthy.
There you go again. There you go again. Put me down.
Obviously, I would eat it like that right before bed.
I have a bad time. So you're right about the peanut brittle. I had a box of peanut brittle that I bought one time, and I had it kind of stashed somewhere.
Okay.
And I took a piece, and every time I had a sweet tooth, I took a piece of this. Yeah, just don't mind our show,
sorry.
So we wind up. He's like, I'm just checking my Facebook. Is that all right? How you doing, everybody? So I wind up getting this piece of peanut brittle, and I get it out. I was like, oh man, that was good. I gotta get another piece. Oh man, I eat a different way. Like I just let it melt in my mouth. I'm like, oh, there's a peanut right there.
Yeah.
And it just delicious. I ate the whole box right there.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
It's easy to do. It's very easy.
What are the ones with the one that Vanessa and I like? What are they called?
The chocolate pecan chewy.
There you go, the chocolate pecan chewy. That is the one right there. That one made me a believer the first day. I looked at it and I said, that don't look Oh. You talk about noises.
I have one more question.
Hold on. After I took that bite, it was the first time ever I had a cigarette right afterwards.
Oh my goodness.
It was crazy. It was really crazy.
We are
It was
not
so good.
promoting cigarettes.
I know,
here.
just not smoking. It doesn't come with a disclaimer or warning. That's us.
You can promote a cigarette, but I can't promote a salad with a nut.
This picture.
Okay, what was your question?
Okay. So, my mother orders from you guys obviously a lot often, and I know what she orders, but she kind of tends to order the same type of cake.
Okay.
So, how many different flavors of cakes do you guys offer? I know it's obviously chocolate.
Easier to tell me what we don't.
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
many? Well, it's good for everybody to know. Like, you guys have such a variety to offer,
We
right?
have such a variety, and you find it on our website and on our online. You will see all the different ones that we have that just are popular, but then we customize. So if you call us and say, I want chocolate with raspberry and ganache icing, that's what we'll do.
Oh my goodness.
If you want chocolate, raspberry, and whipped cream or whatever. So we can customize.
Very lovely.
That's
Good
a
to know.
good thing. Sometimes we need a little bit more time than others, so it's not something that you can always get from one day to the next. But we have that flexibility.
This is a special
wonderful
kind
to
of whipped
know.
cream, right? That y'all do.
We do we do a whipped cream that we've been doing forever.
Yeah.
And so it's very light. It's not overly sweet.
Right.
That's why a lot of our whipped cream cakes, people really enjoy them because they're not overly sweet.
That's why I like them.
Wow.
Let's do a roll call real quick.
Yeah,
see if
of
we have any
course.
questions for
Okay,
Alexia.
perfect. Okay, we left off on. Oh, Maxine's online. Good morning, Maxine.
Good morning,
Thank you
Maxine.
for watching again. I text her.
We
Vanessa
text
says hi. Love you both. We love you, Vanessa. Which Game of Thrones? Now that you have it. Oh, watch. She says watch it now that you have it.
Okay.
Yes, Game of
It's the
Thrones is
best
great.
show until the last episode. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, even the spinoff's good.
And then Vanessa, Nathaniel
this show's
says,
pretty
"Boys
good.
to Men, hands down. Boys to Men."
Boys to Men.
Yeah,
I go see Boys to Men.
yeah. Boys to Men was good.
Who said that?
Nathaniel.
Mm.
And then Jennifer Phillips is watching. Good morning, Jen.
Now, if Jennifer Lopez is watching.
Jen is the one that went to your show with me.
Okay, yeah.
And then Jennifer says, "In sync for life, people." Yeah, because you're younger. Grace Vargas says, "Good morning." It's your
My
mother-in-law,
mother-in-law,
right?
mhm.
Good morning. Jennifer says, "Because Beyonce is black, no one wants her to come back." Yeah.
I don't believe that.
She's getting mixed reviews for her attempt at country songs, right?
Mm.
Yeah, she's
People
getting
don't like change, and then when they go into a different
genre,
they get all personal. I just, it is what it is.
And then Vanessa says, "I love the fun fact / drama between Brittany and Justin." Yeah, that was really. And then
She just like She Smith, period.
Grace Vargas says, "Your father-in-law loves pecan pralines."
Mm.
Oh, I love pecan pralines too. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to bring some to my mother-in-law because these things are so good. And Alexia, so what else is y'all got planned for, just getting ready for graduation?
Yeah, graduation, but Father's Day is coming up.
Okay.
And I really feel because Father's Day is not a holiday.
Right.
Right.
Preach. Say it again. Say it a little louder. It is very sad.
Wait, you guys don't get as busy as for Mother's Day, I
We don't get busy
imagine.
at all.
No. Dads are forgotten.
Wow.
Dads are forgotten. Yeah.
They're hardly forgotten.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Don't know
forgotten.
that they're
No.
Well, let me tell you,
dads aren't forgot.
the good dads are not forgotten. I'll tell you what, I'm just throwing this out there. My Father's Day would be complete if I had a Nadler's cake. For anybody watching, my Father's Day would be complete. Matter of fact, that Nadler's cake will make me grow hair.
That's an unusual request for a man, right?
You know what I'm saying? That Nadler's cake will make me grow hair.
You could do one with his face with hair.
It's strawberry. I always want to be a redhead. No. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Thank you, Alexia. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
See you
much.
Samantha. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Oh, my goodness. That was fun.
You want a break?
I was like,
Do you know what it's like to be injured and helpless? Do you appreciate it when someone does not accept responsibility for an accident that they caused? I don't. And I don't back down from a fight. I will not stand by and watch my client suffer, so nothing you can say or do will stop me from getting my client the money they deserve. I've taken on many cases like this one, and trust me when I say, you're no different. No more negotiating. My client will get compensated for their injuries so they can get back to what matters most. Serious injuries require a serious lawyer. At Marco Crawford Law, we are serious about getting you justice.
There you go. All right, and we're back. Margaret Sandoval, back by popular demand, everybody. Yeah. And the one, when I may say that, I mean, she called herself and said, "Hey, you're back by popular demand."
You're like, "I'm coming, right? Today, I'll be there."
That's right. So we got speaking of our new segment, Keep It in San Antonio, and Margaret's here to tell us a little bit about what's going on in the community.
That's right. What's coming up? Okay, so May live music presented by Amelia Social Lounge, which is a really trendy place that we just went to this past weekend. Very, very cute environment. They have lounge dates between May 8th through May 31st. And tonight you will see Ryan Townsend Duo. Oh. Are you familiar with who that is?
No.
No, me either. But if they're there, they're probably really good because that place is really hip. You know, they're not going to have it. You know, just anybody. Also, if you have little ones, Disney's Frozen is going to be presented by the Majestic Theater. How cute is that?
Let it go, please. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it go.
The dates will be 5/22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, basically until June the 2nd. So every day until then. So it's so cute, isn't it? Do you want to build a snowman?
I do not. I mean, I want to build. I want to eat a snowman. That frosting cake over there.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
no.
yeah.
So you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. Matter of fact, you got stand-up comedy that's just going across the waves, and we're going to be doing a show at the end of the month. Actually, not this month, but next month, for a friend of ours that's going through a rough time, and you know, financially. So we're putting up a show together and stuff. But we got Chandra Murphy's here. Chandra's over there. Hey, come here, Chandra. Come say hi.
Come on.
You know, Chandra's a crowd favorite, and what I mean by that is, well, he's a favorite wherever he goes, and he's always everywhere. So come on over here, Chandra. How are you? Come right here in the middle.
Hi, Chandra. Good morning.
Chandra Murphy, everybody. He is one of our funniest comedians right here in San Antonio. He is a crowd pleaser. He is like, everybody loves this guy. He does a fantastic job. And you know, so what's going on with you? What's new?
Oh, nothing. Doing fine. I just came by to congratulate you today.
Oh, why? What's going on?
Oh, you went back to gym.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you.
After 11 years. How many years?
Thank you, Chandra. Yeah, it's been a long time.
And the funniest thing is, he goes to gym yesterday, and today he comes to the
Nadler's, right?
Full
Yeah.
of sweets.
Yes, this is my mentality. It's like, okay, I'm working off to eat.
Yeah.
I'm working out. Do you ever get that mentality, Margaret? Like, you work out to eat?
Absolutely. Every day.
Yeah, I don't know what's going
Every
on,
day.
but so Chandra is going to be part of that fundraiser that I told you about. It's going to be next month, June. I believe, what was it, 26? Was it? I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And where's that going to be?
That's going to be in Mi Familia at the Rim. It's going to be benefiting our good friend Rita Hernandez, who's you know, had some financial difficulties. So we're trying to raise some money for her. It was unexpected, but the good part is she's cancer free.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So that was a good thing because she had went in and get tested. She had been told that she had cancer, so she's cancer free now. So we're very excited about that. Shout out to her. And but you know, I mean, other than that, we're still grinding. We're still there's a new venue I'm about to go see and talk to this gentleman. It's a pizza spot.
Wow, that's
for some stand up. So if you're not doing anything next Thursday, we might do a show over there just to give him a soft opening of stand up at his place.
Love it.
So we'll see. I mean, for myself, I got to do a show today for it's like our part of town kind of thing on it's like here in San Antonio. Yeah, it's no, not east side. It's like our part of town, west side, or I think it's downtown. So whatever it is, like I go to the studio and do that, and then after that, some other stuff's coming up. But again, if you guys can go and vote for me on the San Antonio Current, SA Current, best of stand up. I'm running up against some other good comedians, and I've been blessed to win this the last couple of years. Again, if I win, I win. If I don't, I'm cool. I'm all right with it. But it'd be nice to go ahead and win again. But so if you can go vote, that'd be great. And I have to give Nathaniel. I keep forgetting to give him the link to go ahead and. I don't want my eyes bothering me today. Must be those pralines. I probably want more.
It was the workout.
What's your favorite sweet, Chandra?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The peanut brittle stuff.
You want to try it?
Love it. I'm going to try.
Yeah, try the peanut brittle, and have at it. It does look pretty
They
good.
handed you a big plate of sugar today.
They did. Yeah, they were kind of like,
Also comes with
it comes pecan and coconut. You're not allergic, right?
Yeah.
No. I'm from India. Any food.
Oh, from India, any food. Now, how often do you get back to India?
Once in 4 or 5 years.
Once 4 or 5 years. Okay.
I have 6 brothers, 3 sisters.
He has
That's a large family.
He has a funny joke about. Tell everybody how come you're still married.
Oh, how many years I have married?
Yeah.
Oh, married for 46 years. And you all want to know the secret? On the 25th anniversary, I took my wife to India. On the 50th anniversary, I'm bringing her back.
Oh my God!
No, just a joke. I'm not a cruel guy like that. I'm not. This Christmas, I'm bringing her back. And also, provided she has enough frequent flyer miles. I'm not a cruel guy.
What part of India is it? Like Bombay?
South India.
South India, like is it Bombay is India, right?
Bangalore. I'm from a place called Bangalore.
Bangalore. Oh yeah.
It's like called Silicon capital of just like California.
Yeah, Bangalore is like shirts.
Yeah.
It's right outside of the main city kind of deal.
Oh, is it?
No.
It's a lot of people, especially in the IT industry. They all come from there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And we all belong to South. A lot of people live in the North. They all speak a language called Hindi.
Hindi, yeah.
Yeah. We don't speak much that language.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I went to India, I'd be the first one speaking Spanish.
Yeah. About 4 people understand you.
Enough about TSA. Well, let's do a real quick roll call since we have Chandra on here.
Hey, thank you all.
Chandra, everybody.
Thank you all.
Chandra Murthy.
Thank you, Chandra.
Make sure to go look him up. Follow him on Facebook. He's got some shows coming up. He's very, very funny. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, no, he's funny. Grace Vargas says, make it sugarless.
Yes,
that would be hard.
Good. Yeah, that would be hard.
Yes, I do like Chandra, good comedian. That's what Grace says. Grace Vargas.
Oh, Grace Vargas, yes. Yeah, my mother-in-law likes Chandra.
Daniel says, I have it on the ticker.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
So I'm actually going to be doing. My wife just made the flyer for the show June 12th that I'll be at. So I'm excited about that. Got to start selling tickets for that. And
when's the next one at Mi Familia? The next one.
That's
it.
June
at the
12th,
end of June.
Yeah.
Oh, in the middle of June. Okay.
That's mine. And then a couple weeks later, it's or the next week, I think a couple weeks later, then it's the benefit show. But
okay.
I'll be on June 12th. So it's been a while since I've been over there, And who's your favorite comedian, by the way? Besides Cleto Rodriguez. You're not gonna get me with that one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go old school with the original, like Eddie Murphy Raw.
Oh wow, you did go old school. Wow, you haven't seen comedy since then, huh? Wow.
No, I do. But it's just, I remember that like being so funny from start to finish when I was younger.
My mother-in-law's watching right now, and Mom, doesn't she remind you of Gabby a little bit? Doesn't you remind me of Gabby?
So what is this? Is this
Who is that?
Like, where is this coming from? These quotes?
Those are the comments.
Oh, okay, because they're not on here.
No, you're on the Where's Cleto page. You got to go to my page.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead and read those comments
every time.
So, as we get this show together, one day we're going to have it down.
Yeah, one day. Sorry if we haven't read your comments.
But you know what? And again, speaking of comments, guys, if you can, please comment, because I found out this last weekend, a lot of people watch the show, but they don't comment.
Yeah.
I want to know if you're on here. Say, hey, here, just put here. I want to know if you're here. I want, on both pages, just put here, and I want to, place a comment. Let me know you're here, because I get a little
sorry,
sad.
but we do have more comments on your page. Okay.
Right.
So Rory Ann says, "Good morning, beautiful." Oh, I already did that one.
Yeah.
Eric says, "I'm watching in my hospital bed." We hope you feel better.
Yes, Eric.
I hope that you had a good morning at least this far of your day. Roxy Chung says, "Hola." Hola. Lydia Leos Caballero says, "Hi, Cleto and Margaret from Laredo, Texas."
Laredo, Texas.
We gotta have
Laredo in the house.
Lydia, she says, "Good morning, everyone. Have a safe and blessed day."
Thank
That's
you, Lydia.
Nathaniel says there is no delay off the bounce, and it is real time.
Cool.
And then he says, "Boys to men, hands down."
Boys to men, hands down.
Ron says, "Enjoying your show." Ron Hernandez.
Thank you, Ron.
And then Roxy says, "Oh, I love him. That man is freaking hilarious."
Cleto?
Yes. Maybe Chandra.
Oh, she's talking about Chandra. Yeah.
Chavez, Stephanie says, "Oh, he's so funny, the guy in the middle." Okay. Yes.
Chandra. Oh, thanks, Stephanie, for pointing that out. I appreciate that. No, don't get it wrong.
Chavez, Stephanie says, "I only know this one." Roxy is watching.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just
yeah. Stephanie has cricket. She can only get to, she can't get to Facebook pages. So, I'm just kidding.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness. So what a day.
Yeah.
It's been
what do you have going on the rest of your day?
Oh man, let me see. Just what I told you earlier, I got our part of town. I got to go meet with this other guy about, doing some shows, and then just book the calendar like usual and try to get sponsors for this show. And again, if you'd like to be a sponsor for this show, come
or
on.
Or
a guest, or you have an event coming up and you want to showcase, you want us to talk about it and promote it out there, guys, come on and let us know. Reach out to us. We'd love to have you on. And again, or be a partner with the show. So again, shout out to Nathaniel holding it down at the command center over there.
Yeah,
and
thanks, Nathaniel.
So look, I talked, those are the, oh, nice.
That's what my day.
That's it right there. There you go. Okay.
That's my day like.
Oh, what's your day like?
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm doing. So I have a super special day today. So my priest is looking for a house at my church.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to take the priest to look for a house to buy on behalf of the archdiocese. So that's a very unusual day in the life of a real estate agent.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, hey, I'm going to find the father.
I know. And I'm like, the neighbor. Can you imagine living next to a priest?
No.
That would be so cute.
I have a friend of mine, Juan Villarreal, who I love, is my boy. He's one of the funniest comedians. He has this joke. It's his joke, by the way. He says this joke. It says, you can't live next door to like Jesus, because if you live next door to Jesus, how are you gonna like cut your grass and leave that little line there? You got to cut his too.
Yeah, you should.
He goes, you can't get hot cable because you're over there. And Jesus comes up. I don't know what happened, Jesus. They gave me hot cable. I'm trying to put it back. You gotta check him out. I'm trying hard to bring Juan Villarreal to San Antonio, but man, he's up there. He's a little pricey, but he's worth it though.
Oh,
he's so funny.
I'm glad.
He's so funny.
Well, I want to go to that one, so let me know what date.
I will.
That's the 12th, right? June the 12th.
No, that's me.
Oh, okay. Well,
she's all, never mind.
No, I'll just go to all of them. Just let me know so I can put them on my calendar. So Marcus has a running joke because our neighbors, they keep their lawn like super immaculate, and every holiday they like decorate like so much, and we are like the want neighbors, right? And also our lawnmower's broken, so like ours is like where that strip that was like this.
Yeah.
And Marcus thinks that he is mad at him all the time because our grass is never.
It's like
upkept.
HOA and these guys.
So I wonder, do people who actually maintain their yards really snub at the other neighbors, that don't?
I'm sure they do.
Right? Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
They're like, thanks God for the HOA.
Anyway, guys, it's time to go. But again, thank you to Nadler's Bakery and Deli. You have a final thought?
Yeah, I'm having a blessed day.
There you have it.
I hope you guys have a blessed day as well.
And I hope my day gets better. I'm just going to throw that out there. And but I'm sure it will.
You want to come? I can have the.
No, I'm good. Yeah, you know what? For real, send a prayer my way. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Again, go like our Where's Cleto with Vanessa Martin page, and we'd love to see you guys mañana. And tomorrow, Vanessa will be back.
Yeah, Vanessa's
back.
back.
To Margaret,
Thursday, Friday, and then I'll be back on Monday.
We will see her, Lord willing, on Monday. All right, guys.
Mi Familia.
At Mi Familia.
Yeah.
Have a good
Anthem TV, a free streaming digital community. With a click of a mouse or a tap on your phone, you have instant access to free TV shows, movies on demand, music, pay-per-view events, and so much more. Download Anthem TV on your smartphone, smart TV, or any streaming device and enjoy instant access. Subscribe and download Anthem TV today.